What is up, guys? It's your boy Paul coming at you with another video today. Look, I got a little bit of a different setup here. Got a little tripod, got a microphone. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more clear for you guys. But look, today I just want to talk to you guys about the importance of showing up every day. If you've noticed a trend in this past week, a video has come out every single day because I'm doing a 120-day challenge with myself for producing videos. But the topic for today is showing up every single day and why it's so important. So with anything that you have in life, any goal that you're trying to achieve, think about the goals that you've failed with, that you have tried to achieve within this past 60, 90, 120 days. All goals have momentum, okay? Like anything that you're trying to do, let's take pushing a lawnmower. That's too light. Let's say pushing a car, right? There's a lot of friction in the beginning to get that car pushed, right? And maybe you might say this is too far-fetched of an example. We'll take the theoretical strongman guy. He's trying to push a car, right? You can go along with that. He's trying to push a car. There's a lot of friction in the beginning that he has to overcome. But then as he gets it going, obviously, it goes and goes and goes and goes, and all he has to do is maintain a constant pressure after that. But the hardest part is always the beginning, right? It's always that initial momentum. And so the reason why it is important to show up every single day, no matter for whatever goal that you're trying to achieve, is solely because of momentum. It's not just momentum in the sense of getting the thing done, but it's momentum in the sense of your own brain and how you function. And look, one of the best things about doing something every single day for an extended period of time is that then it becomes habitual, right? Then it becomes in your mind, oh, I'm just doing this thing now. It's not like willing yourself to go do the thing. You're just doing the thing. So let's give a couple examples now. So let's take working out, for example. You're obviously not going to work out every day for 100 days straight. That is not healthy, okay? I work out very often, but I don't work out every day. But what if you want to hit a certain physical goal, and you're a big part of that plan is to work out? Well, what are you going to do on the rest days? You don't just do nothing on the rest days. So like for me, I'm working out hard 4 days out of the week, and I'm doing other things on the other 3 days. So what would one of those other 3 days look like? Well, you have stretch days. You have, maybe a jog day. Maybe you have just a day where you're just doing all out on core. So for example, this is the pattern that I ran in the spring and then pretty much well into summer. It was Monday was upper body, Tuesday was legs, Wednesday was all core, Thursday was upper body, Friday was legs, Saturday was a cardio day, jump rope, and then Sunday was a stretch day. So every single one of those days, I was physically active and I was all working towards my goal. But you obviously, when it comes to physical fitness, you're not going to be going hard working out every single day. But there's a consistent applied action towards that, well-being. Let's take reading. This is a great example of something that you can do every day. Some people are like, hey, I want to get in, I want to read 10 books this year. Okay, great. Let's figure out what we need to do to read 10 books this year. And so what I would suggest to that person is, instead of saying, hey, I'm going to read an hour every day, let's say the book is 200 pages and you want to read 10 books. I would say, hey, for this month alone, see that the book is 200 pages, break that down, divide that by 30, and that's the amount of pages that you're going to have to read per day. So that's just like over 6 pages per day, just 7 pages per day, right? So that would be the approach that I would use for if you want to read X amount of books, or if you want to read every day. Set the number of pages, don't make it some lofty goal. Set the number of pages and show up every single day. Reading 7 pages, that's going to take all of 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and that is something that you can easily dedicate yourself to every single day. Let's take your business that you're trying to work on. Are you messaging people every single day? Or do you take days off? Do you say, hey, okay, Monday and Tuesday I sent out 100, it's Wednesday now, I'm not really going to. Thursday I may send 20. No. Inconsistent action shows your brain you're not serious. One of the reasons why it's so important to show up every day is because it tells your brain, I'm serious about this and we're getting it done. Like, we're gonna get it done no matter what. It's not gonna be some lofty thing, but brain, we are doing this. And so whatever the number is, you have to determine that in your head. No matter what, I'm sending out X amount of messages per day, regardless of the influx, or regardless of the lack thereof, I am sending out this much every single day. The point is, you have to show up every single day in your business. Some of these goals, they're going to be things that you can do every single day, like the reading, like the messaging. Others, like the physical fitness, you gotta figure out, okay, what does showing up every single day look like, right? And then also, in line with that, are you doing anything that is actually counterproductive after doing the productive thing? Let me give an example. So a counterproductive thing after doing a productive thing would be the example of eating trash after you're working out. And so you're like, okay, I technically achieved the goal of working out and I've been doing that, but now I don't have the results for it. And you got to understand something. Your brain works on dopamine. It works on dopamine, simply what feels good and what is desirable and everything like that. So knowing that that's true, if you're working towards something and then maybe not even intentionally, but doing something that's counterproductive, after your 60-day sprint or 90-day sprint, you're going to be so discouraged. Yeah, in one sense, you're going to be like, wow, that was awesome, I did it. But when nothing's to show, when you can't say, hey, look, this is the results of doing it, there's a big lack of dopamine there. There's a big lack of dopamine, and you got to know that your brain runs on dopamine. And so whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, there's a couple steps with it. One, you have to show up every single day. That is like a must. You have to show up every day. And then two, when you come to the end result, make sure that there's dopamine attached to it, meaning you want to tangibly see the difference of what everything that you've done, that it has made a difference. Your brain needs that, your body needs that, your eyes need that. Everything about you needs that affirmation of, hey, this was worth it because I just did something that I'm totally not used to doing for this stretch, and now I'm doing it. So that's today's video, guys. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up below. As always, if you know someone who could use this message, maybe they're struggling to be consistent with whatever goals they're trying to do, share this video with them. I hope that it helps them. And then, as always, stay tuned for the next video. All right, I'll see you guys. Love you guys. Bye.